can say that a function is a block of code designed to perform a particular task, and a JavaScript function is executed when something invokes or calls it. When someone calls it, it essentially uh, run a function. A function, we can add a function call to a button, to a certain element. So let's say if button is clicked, then a certain thing will be performed. We can do in that manner also. Now, before getting further, I'll just let you know that we are using this function keyword to essentially make a function. So we need to specify function by adding this keyword, and the function names, maybe the function name start from, you can add anything. So let's say I am adding my thing, and now this codes essentially takes parameters, right? Now in my case the parameters are name and age, so you can add multiple parameters by adding this comma. Then you can add curly braces, and I am accessing them in my console by name plus age. So then you will see I am calling the function by this, and I am adding the arguments. So these things right over here, Angela and 21, these are called your arguments, right? So this is what you come this is what is essentially arguments. So if I run this command, it will essentially shows me Angela plus 21, right? So parameter is a variable in the declaration of a function, and your argument is an actual value of this variable that gets passed to a function. Let's move ahead and just see the code. Let's say I am declare a function by adding a function keyword. Let's say I am adding this as name, or maybe I can add it as user, and I am adding my function, right? And I'm calling the function in this manner, right? So if you look at this, now let's add something in between this. Let's say I can add a console log. So this console log, maybe I can add hello world, right? So this simple function. So if I just go to my web, refresh, it shows me hello world. But this is so simple, right? Let's try to make it more interactive. Let's say these are known as arguments. Let's say I can add a name, age, right? Or maybe I can add gender, right? So if you hover over this, it shows that it's a parameter because I have ESLint installed in my system. So it's gonna share me that it's a parameter, and I can access these parameters in my console in two manners. Let's say I can add it in name, or even I can also access them by adding this dollar and add this. You can also access in this manner also, right? So that's how I can use them. So let's say right now I just access them by name plus age plus gender. To make it more interactive, I can even add it. Let's say my name is this, an argument right over here. Let's say the name is going to be a string, so we can add a name, gosh, and add a separate gender. This also is going to be a string, so let's say the gender of the boy, and then I also add a, so let's say now this is going to be age because we are passing this in the chronological order. This should be your age, so we need to add a string. We can add, let's say 50, then I can add a gender of boy. Give that up, refresh, it shows me my name is Ankush, my age is 15, my gender is this. So I'm getting more messy, so I can, it's getting more messy, so instead of adding this, let's move everything and just add name, gender, let's say refresh, it shows me Ankush, boy 15. So I can make a simple function and make it more interactive and to work at us. Let's make another function of, let's say, main, and this function that take an argument of your first name and your last name. Right? When I'm logging this console and I add in this first name, there is some sort of space, last name, just call the function by say me and add an argument by this, and this one. Now save that up, refresh, it shows me Ankush, my name. That's how you can able to essentially write functions in JavaScript. That's all. I will see you in the next video.